Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're diving into a growing trend that's making headlines across Canada: immigrants leaving the country in record numbers. While Canada has long been known for its welcoming environment and diverse culture, a combination of economic, social, and political challenges is pushing many newcomers to reconsider their future here. From soaring housing costs and underemployment to long healthcare wait times and shifting immigration policies, we'll explore the key reasons why more immigrants are choosing to leave Canada in 2025. So, stay tuned as we break it all down. 1. Housing affordability crisis. The high cost of housing in Canada's urban centres, especially cities like Toronto and Vancouver, has become a significant issue for many immigrants. Property prices have soared, and rents have followed suit, making it difficult for newcomers to find affordable accommodation. Immigrants often find themselves in overcrowded housing or forced to live in less desirable areas far from work and schools, increasing their commute time and costs. This housing crisis, compounded by high demand and limited supply, makes it increasingly difficult to build a stable life. Many immigrants face financial strain as they try to meet these costs, leading some to reconsider their decision to stay in Canada. In search of better housing affordability, some immigrants leave Canada for countries with lower costs of living, where securing a comfortable living space is more achievable. 2. High cost of living. In addition to housing costs, the overall cost of living in Canada has risen dramatically in recent years, adding significant strain to immigrant households. The price of groceries, utilities, transportation, and healthcare has increased, making it harder for newcomers to manage their budgets. For immigrants coming from countries with lower living costs, these price hikes are often a major shock. Even essential services, such as transportation and energy costs, have grown. The result is that immigrants may struggle to save money, invest in their futures, or live comfortably. In cities like Toronto and Vancouver, these costs are especially high. When the cost of living is combined with challenges like underemployment, many immigrants feel financially insecure. As a result, some choose to leave Canada for countries where living expenses are lower, allowing them to enjoy a better standard of living with more disposable income. 3. Underemployment of skilled immigrants. Many skilled immigrants face underemployment in Canada, taking jobs that don't match their qualifications. This is due to the non-recognition of foreign credentials, lack of Canadian experience, and biases in the job market. Skilled immigrants end up in low-paying or entry-level positions, leading to job dissatisfaction and stagnation. Frustrated by the inability to use their expertise, many leave Canada in search of better career opportunities and recognition of their qualifications in other countries. 4. Limited career growth opportunities. Immigrants often face limited career advancement opportunities in Canada due to local experience requirements and intense job market competition. Despite having relevant qualifications, many struggle to progress within their fields. This lack of career growth leads to dissatisfaction and frustration. Immigrants are left with fewer chances to move up the corporate ladder, causing many to leave Canada for countries where career advancement is more accessible and where their professional background is better recognized. 5. Healthcare system strain. Canada's healthcare system, while universal, suffers from long wait times and limited resources. Immigrants accustomed to more efficient healthcare systems find themselves frustrated by delays in appointments, treatments, and specialist access. Waiting months for medical procedures or care impacts their well-being. The strain on the healthcare system, particularly in larger cities, leads many immigrants to seek better healthcare services in countries where medical attention is more timely and accessible. 6. Comparative global opportunities. Many immigrants leave Canada for countries like the US, Australia, or Germany, where job opportunities, salaries, and immigration policies are more favorable. These countries offer higher wages, quicker work permits, and better recognition of foreign credentials. In comparison, Canada's job market can be highly competitive, and skilled immigrants often struggle to find positions matching their expertise. This lack of opportunity, combined with better prospects abroad, motivates many immigrants to leave in search of a better future. 7. Immigration policy changes. Canada has recently implemented several changes to its immigration policies, including a reduction in the number of immigrants accepted annually. This has created uncertainty for newcomers, especially those who had hoped to bring their families to Canada or settle permanently. The government's move to slow down immigration was partly driven by housing and social service pressures. However, these policy changes have led some immigrants to feel insecure about their future in Canada. The tightening of immigration policies, along with growing competition for limited resources, has left many wondering if Canada remains a welcoming environment for newcomers. As a result, some immigrants are deciding to leave Canada for countries with more stable and predictable immigration policies, where they can more easily settle, find work, and plan for the future. 8. Cultural and social integration challenges. Immigrants face cultural and social integration challenges in Canada, especially when adapting to new social norms or facing language barriers. These issues can lead to feelings of isolation, particularly in regions with fewer immigrant communities. Subtle forms of discrimination in the workplace and daily life further complicate integration. Without a strong support network, many immigrants feel disconnected, prompting some to leave Canada for countries with larger immigrant populations or where they feel more socially accepted. 9. Increased competition for skilled labor. Canada's competitive job market, especially in sectors like healthcare, technology, and engineering, makes it difficult for immigrants to secure positions matching their qualifications. Many face intense competition from local candidates and struggle to gain employment due to a lack of Canadian work experience or recognition of foreign credentials. As a result, immigrants often find themselves in lower-paying or irrelevant jobs. This limited professional opportunity drives many to leave Canada for countries with less competition for skilled workers. 10. Uncertainty in long-term stability. Economic and political uncertainty in Canada, including fluctuating housing markets and changing immigration policies, leads to concerns about long-term stability. Immigrants, especially those with families, feel uncertain about their future in the country. The challenges in securing stable employment, housing, and healthcare contribute to this sense of insecurity. In search of a more stable environment, many immigrants choose to leave Canada for countries with more predictable economic and political conditions, where their futures feel more secure.